back, friends, to a Loewen lifestyle. This video is going to be a little bit different. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to post it. I don't know if I'll need to. I really hope that I don't. There is a forest fire on the backside of our mountain that has been burning for over 24 hours now. It has grown. It is now out of control. There are forest fires, firefighters, not water bombers, helicopters and spot planes monitoring it. The reality is, if the winds changed just right, it would head to our side of the mountain and we would need to evacuate. So currently there is only one evacuation in place, and it is for someone who lives on a different part of the mountain who is just in a poor location anyways, so he has been evacuated. Apart from that, we have no evacuations. We're not on alert or anything. So I thought I would do a video of kind of what I can take, what I would organize. At this point, if there's a forest fire, I am calling someone to come pick up my kids, and I'm going to go help evacuate the cows. Because we have over 300 head of cattle that we need to move. Not even mentioning we're not the only farm on this mountain. The first things I did this morning, apart from just checking to see if anything had changed, was I let our landlord know. She lives on the mainland, so I kind of knew that she wouldn't know what's going on. So I decided to just send her a quick text, tell her what was happening. We're still not in any sort of danger. So we don't have an update on the fire. We're hoping no news is good news. It's still quite a bit of ways away, but it's been windy. We can hear all of the flight traffic, helicopters, airplanes overhead. So I've decided I'm going to start packing up major things that once we get the order are not easy to locate, and I'm putting them on my kitchen table so that when it comes to it, the only things that I actually have to get would be clothes for all of us and any toiletries. Usually what happens is you get an order and then you get a leave immediately evacuation. We don't have either of those yet. We are in the preparedness before that stage. Just be aware that there's a fire in your area, kind of a thing. So what I've done is I've started to pull things out of different rooms. Things that are either really sentimental, irreplaceable, or things that we just need. Honestly, if it was a get out of here immediately, none of this would have come with us, so yes, we would live without it. But knowing that we do have time to prepare gives me this option. So there's a lot of things that as I'm walking around would make me sad to leave behind. Alright, photo albums, baby books, electronics. This is actually mostly party stuff, as well as the bin over there and that bin. If we're evacuated, I will take the boys' birthday party stuff with us. All of our important files, stuff from the boys' room, so letters that were hand painted for them by people, special blankets, and a few other random things are in there. Jon and mine's cowboy hats, which were both very special to us, jewelry, more blankets, some toys that are the boys, which is in here. Oh, it looks like someone's might have found their birthday presents. Then in my spare room, I have 2 suitcases full of photo albums that were my parents. If you didn't know, my biological parents have both passed away. My mom passed away when I was 8. My dad passed away about 6 years ago. 7 years ago. I can't math right now. Don't ask me to math. So those are in my spare room, along with my mom's ashes and home movies from when I grew up. So those are all in there. I've left them in there packed, ready to go, but I'm not going to bring them out here because they're things I don't want the boys to get in, and honestly it's easy to pull it from there. The other things that I have that would go with us is, this is a box of the boy stuff from when they were younger. That's really sentimental to me. I'm a very sentimental person. Losing my mom really early on made me very sentimental. I hold on to a lot of things. So this whole process is very difficult for me. But two things. One, if I'm evacuated, I know I have some things. Two, it's opening my eyes to the fact that I really need to get these things organized better. So I would like to get all of my photos digitized and backed up. That's number one. Number two, all of my home movies, which are on VHS, yes, VHS, I'm a 90s kid, put onto hard drives. The other thing that I really would like to do is to pare down things that I have so I know what I have and where it is. Right now I have a lot of clutter and it just drives me crazy anyways, so it's on my to-do list. There are 3 ways that I start to declutter. 1, when I'm moving. 2, if I'm pregnant. And 3, when I'm super stressed or something like this happens. The other things that I have here are 2 very special quilts. I have one more downstairs which I would grab too. It's with my stuff downstairs. This one was made by my mom, my grandma, and my nana. And then this one was made by my grandma and it was my childhood quilt. So those I have. This is like I get the alert, this stuff goes in, and then I'm going to throw our clothes into totes, which are in our rooms ready to be packed if need be. I am not worrying about packing food. I kind of feel like a lot of people are like, make sure you pack food and water. Honestly, if there's a fire, we're going to our parents' house, I'm not worrying about food and water. I'll grab bottles for the boys and formula and diapers, but that's pretty much all that I would grab. So I realized I never did a follow-up on this whole situation. So it took just over a week for the fire to be downgraded to under control. Currently it is under control and I have actually unpacked most of my things. I've put things back in their rooms. We feel very safe. They are working on getting it completely out and mopping up. So I thought I would just close this video with saying thank you. Something that it's encouraged me to do is to get a fireproof safe, to get a scanner so that I can scan all of my photos. I never realized how many photos I don't have digital copies of, so I want to scan those so that I can put them on external hard drives. And then to also have a list of those very important things that I have, that if I have time like this in another situation, or if I have an hour to evacuate, I would be able to grab. So I want to make a list and have that of exactly where things are. And I just want to thank you for watching. I know this video was kind of boring, a lot of talking, but this was what happened and I thought I would share with you all. So if you would like to watch further videos, I promise they won't be as jarring as this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, notification bell. Comment down below if you've ever been evacuated from your home, because I really struggled to remember things to bring. So till next time, thanks for watching A Loewen Lifestyle.